Goon Quest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
Goon Quest.
Welcome back to Goon Quest. My name is Jimmy, and I am your debatably called Cthulhu Dungeon Master in this world of my own creation. Joining me today, as always, are my goons. Goons, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Goon number 1, Joey from Texas, playing Plato, the level 8 wizard. And Plato's feeling kind of eerie right now. There's all these fireflies in this cave we're at, and it's in his culture that fireflies are kind of a bad omen, so he's kind of got a bad feeling about this.
What, can you give me an example of a bad omen that's taken place because of fireflies?
Yeah, so one time he saw fireflies, and then he got hit over the head with a frying pan.
That's it.
I think that's just domestic abuse.
Was it his dad?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you could say that.
Was he like, why are you looking at these bugs, you pansy?
He's like, you faggot, get away from these bugs.
No, it is well established his dad is like that.
Hello everyone, I'm Jayden, Goon number 5 from Liverville. I'm playing Alosrin, the level 8 warlock, and his dragon companion, Lehsair. A fun fact about Alosrin is that in compromising with Lehsair not being able to eat humanoids, he will never eat any kind of dragon meat.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Does that come up a lot?
Not yet.
Started the session, dragon meat skewers, anybody?
All we have to eat.
He's like,
I didn't want to eat dragon meat before, but now that you mention it.
Dragon meat would include, like drakes, wyvern, anything under the dragon category of creatures.
A lot of people just don't like it, it's too gamey. So,
What about lizards?
What about Komodo dragons?
I don't,
Big, real shit. What about Komodo dragons?
does the D&D stat block have dragons?
Answer the damn question.
I will answer my question.
Lizard, no, the
my
D&D
riddle's
stat
free.
block having dragons?
All right, everyone. Hello, my name is Alek. I'm Goon number 2, coming at you from the Sono Head Tower, and I'm playing the level 8 monk Adras. And fun fact about Adras, there was this one time long ago, years, hundreds of years ago, that there was this messenger who had to deliver something urgent to the order. He ran from far, far away, all the way up the mountain, and got to the top of the mountain, handed it to the Sigma Chi, and keeled over and died.
Yeah.
And ever since then, they've held commemorative races that are just a little bit longer than the distance he ran, as a way of quote-unquote commemorating him, but also a little bit just to flex.
Was his name Marathon?
John Marathon.
Yeah, his name was actually John, Order of the Holy Form. Really, really weird last name.
That's
but yeah.
Yeah.
Really on the nose.
Yeah.
What is Adras' last name?
He doesn't have one.
So it is Adras Order.
Exactly. His name is Adras Goon Quest.
I think one of the big things in medieval ages was a lot of names were based on professions. So
Adras Chiropractor.
Adras Chiropractor. Yeah.
Alternatively, his name could be Adras Mindis' son.
It could be
He would
Mindis.
actually kill himself.
Hey.
Anyways.
What's up? My name's Samuel, aka Lil Goon, coming to you from Big Sky Country. And I play the level 8 Hill Dwarf Sorcerer, Boravik the Black Dog Smokestone. And a fun fact about Boravik, he is currently in a cage. And to keep them from confiscating his most cherished possession, he currently has the rat flare gun nestled right between his butt cheeks.
Okay, I was really wondering about the rat flare gun right now. I was like, you've dropped basically everything to the rest of the party. I imagine Alosrin doesn't necessarily have it on him because you walked up as well.
I was handed this.
Okay, so Voralden, you have all of Boravik's stuff right now, other than the rat flare gun, which is nestled between butt cheeks, along with a little rock.
Just for luck.
Just for luck.
Worn smooth by travel.
Is this the same one that was before you guys entered the mountain?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh boy, that rock seen some shit.
It's like polished stone from like a tumbler, a rock tumbler.
It comes out as a diamond.
Fucking gleaming.
Little did you know how diamonds were made in the world.
Every diamond.
The old
Every
dwarf's diamond.
is forged between the dwarves' ass cheeks.
Fucking clams with pearls.
That's the giants. They make pearls.
Guys, you're stealing my fun facts for next time.
Damn.
Drop a dwarf.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Dropping a dwarf diamond is just taking a shit then.
Yeah, I gotta drop some diamonds real quick.
Gotta go drop some diamonds off at home, boys.
Yeah, I'm over here mining diamonds.
I'm calling it right here. This is canon. This is
Big vein.
Left a big vein back there.
You can now say these and they will make sense.
Oh God, sorry guys, had to drop some blood diamonds back there.
Oh god.
He's not doing well.
There's been a fucking
Yeah,
shortage.
that's
of
a whole
mine.
different kind of diamond ring.
Oh.
All right.
Well, all right, guys. A little
Anyway.
fact. I'm gonna say this is gonna be probably much later than it actually is. I might have to just overlay this audio onto an earlier one, but due to some weird not licensing, but like issue between like the people that produce our podcast and YouTube, for a weird compensation of people that actually get paid for their podcasts, our streaming, the people who produce our audio, or at least that put it onto services, will no longer put it onto YouTube. So I might upload them to YouTube, but you guys kind of know how I am about uploading stuff that they don't, it's adding more to my list is not what I want to do. So whether they come to an agreement and it just starts getting uploaded to YouTube again, that would be awesome. But until then, we'll see. So
Until then, if you see someone who works at YouTube, it's fired on site.
yeah.
Yeah. Burn them down just like Kindora. Speaking of
Fire
Kindora,
blast.
Yes.
Hey everyone, it's me, James, coming at you from the roof above the street. And I'm playing the level I am bad at numbers 8, Ranger Voralden Derrickson. And a wacky little fun fact about Voralden is Voralden does not know that fish don't breathe water.
How long before you just said that did you think of this?
As I was saying, he thinks fish just like absorb water and that's like their air.
isn't he like the nature
Isn't-
person?
Yes.
How fish?
From the forest.
Fair enough. It is. Yeah, this is medieval science.
It was like he was at sea for a while, but he doesn't fish.
I like to think maybe that captain that had a bunch of stuff wrong with him told him this and he just took it to heart.
Yeah.
I can assure you, I thought of that so far in advance.
You were telling about it all last week.
yeah.
For sure.
Last week I was like, this fun fact's gonna kill.
Yeah, it's gonna kick
It
ass.
fucking slaps.
It's gonna make people drop diamonds.
Where we had last left off, and this is a recap for our players, obviously, we have those weird 2-week breaks where we don't play, unfortunately.
Bad.
I know, it's sad. Where we had last left off, Boravik, you had been put into a small cage, Boravik-sized.
I mean, that small seems kind of racist, but
Yeah.
it's
I'm
fine.
a little
Yeah, we're not all ready with the slurs, Jimmy.
Guys,
I didn't merit a full-size cage. Come on.
they happen to have a bigger cage, and they did opt to put you in the smaller one. I want you to know
Fuck.
these people are racist.
All right, I'm pissed. Boravik's pissed.
They do actually, just to taunt you, they put a slightly smaller person in the other cage.
Who?
It looks to be like some gnome. Not if any of you guys know.
No.
I like to think
They had already captured him.
We don't know him.
You don't know him.
To the captain of this unit. Who's the gnome?
He looks at you and just like, none of your fucking business.
think they didn't put Boravik in the bigger cage because Boravik could have just walked out because the bars are big enough.
The gnome absolutely can. His spirit's broken.
Prison of the mind.
Alosrin, you had given Boravik this man. He's taking you into the city with him. Obviously, this is your claim. He does not seem very happy that you're coming in with this bounty, though. Obviously, because clearly he was probably sent out for someone like Boravik. And you're claiming basically a bounty of this. But the rest of the party, you guys are left outside of the city, across the bridge of Ilfnir,
Yes.
where you guys are accompanied by currently a fly. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
Guy, the fly.
yes, You guys are accompanied by fly version of Nellic, and along with two of the other members of the headhunters party, who had remained behind. The headhunter and Alosrin had, along with Boravik, had crossed the bridge of Ilfnir towards the city of Baeza. This description is for Alosrin in this case, and Boravik. You guys are accompanied by this headhunter elf. You had heard at least between the three of the Eshers talking, you had at least caught the name of this headhunter as Verin Nordis. Verin, Veirin. Dude, they're freaking elves. It's gonna be bad. Just be ready, boys.
Veirin. All right, sure.
Nord S, as in NORD-EIS.
And here's where we tell you about our sponsor, NordVPN.
We're like very nerdist, am I right?
The worked dark stone bridge, it's a regularly carved stone, lacking any form of precision cuts, in favor of curvature and devoid of true symmetry. So it's like a curvy bridge that has like spikes and jags all over it. It spans a cavernous region of void below with a blackened substance that seems to stir unevenly below. As you peer down to it, it moves when it sees fit and not as normal waves would. It doesn't seem to flow in any dimension or like normal dimensional feel. The subtle hues in the air of mauve, violet, indigo, and more seem to erupt in shimmers reflecting upon these enormous, dazzling minerals that are dominating the expanse of this hemispherical cavern. The mineral expands from its original with tendrils that cling to the surface of the cavern, each creating like a hazed amber light that fades and glows as if it's breathing. There's the cream and purple structures of foreign stone and terracotta that form an exterior of this undercity. On the far side of the bridge, the structures beyond the walls are devoid of glass barring, seeming to prove a more spacious open area. So it's like not like windowed houses and stuff like that. It's all like large buildings with spacious openings. You can see just beyond all of this that there's these intricate patterns of symbology that seem to be of elven nature, but not to the native elves of the surface worlds, more of these elves of the dark, the Escher. As you're coming forward to this front gate, you hear the Boravik and Alosrin, you hear the exchange of this headhunter Escher as he comes up to this front gate with the gate guard, and you hear him speaking.
Would it happen to be Elvish, would it?
It is not. This is the language Undercommon.
Ooh.
Does anyone speak that?
I got common, Dwarvish, and Thieves can't. That's
Okay.
it.
This is Undercommon. So if you guys speak that,
My
then
guy knows thieves can't. Sorry.
Thieves can't speak undercommon. Another gunshot fires.
You see the other Escher that has walked up appears to be dressed in this deep red armor and seems to be like an authoritative figure. And the gate is open it had opened up when you guys had approached with this giant lizard in this caravan. The Boravik package, the headhunter gestures to the man he's talking to, and it passes forward. And the headhunter looks back to you and is like, "Come on, we will settle your payments up forth.
All right.
Once we've put him in holding, then we can."
I'm gonna get held.
Are you saying that? you guys go through the processions of they take Boravik down to a holding cell, and the headhunter follows up with you as you're given a sum of gold. You get about 200 gold pieces.
Ooh.
As Boravik is taken through in this large spacious room at the front, this gatehouse. He's taken through a back door and taken down some stairs, him and this gnome.
You yellow bastards.
A lot of them don't seem to like respond to you, and just like of the ones that do, it looks like they sneer and spit at you.
Try to kick them in the ankles, because that's all I can reach.
They're like holding you out just far enough. There's two of them holding you.
Just like suspended between them.
But remember,
Fuck you.
he hates water.
The headhunter just kind of gives you a, like, it looks like almost like a competitive, like, nod, and then just heads on his way and leaves the building. And you are left in this opening building with a bunch of these Escher, next to this leader who had just taken, he seems to be like an authoritative figure of the guard here. And he walks back to you and approaches and is just like,
No hablo undercommon.
Speaks a different language.
I'll do it in Elvish to.
Cesar. He looks very confused.
All right. In common then. No hablo undercommon. Nothing.
He looks. You see, he like calls another guard over and looks at the guard.
Okay. One last try. In Draconic, no hablo undercommon.
They don't.
Damn it.
See, the other one looks back at him and just like gestures at you as a whole and looks confused, kind of confused back and forth at you. They look and just kind of like he gestures to the door, like your way out.
I'll take it.
And yeah, you head out and you're inside this this large city. You see, Baeza is a very confounding city for a dark society of some sort. It's much not like dark. You would expect any surface city to be like. It is scarce of travelers on the road. It doesn't look like there's really anyone. You really only see Escher about, and of the ones that do, they seem to avoid. If looking towards you, they're avoiding eye contact, or if they are looking at you, it is more so looking at Lehsair.
She got to come in with me?
Yeah, they did take. They did let you take Lehsair in, provided she remained grounded because of the wyverns.
Yep.
But you can see there's a couple places like there is even taverns and stuff here where people seem to be holding like auctions and drinking. There's a couple different beggars that you see, but it's not even what you would really consider a full beggar. It looks like people of like almost, you'd guess, a middle class just based on their dress. And it really just looks like they're trying to get higher members of this society to take note of them.
This place seems pretty cool.
But yeah, you're kind of looking about the area. You see a bunch of different large structures throughout. There's several large buildings. You see different iconography symbology of like religious symbols, house symbols throughout the city. Some of which you recognize from when you guys had been under the mountain back with all the deity symbols. You recognize a couple of them. They don't appear to be all the ones that people looked fondly upon.
Is my boy here?
The Dissension. Yeah, your boy the Dissension has a temple here.
Let's go.
All right.
I felt called.
Yeah, you feel this calling to the temple of the Dissension. Well, you saw the symbol and like, okay. You head over that way. I'll jump over. Boravik.
That's me.
Boravik, you are well placed underground in a cell with this gnome. You see the gnome looks over at you, and he's like, "What you in for?"
Just being the baddest motherfucker out there.
That's what I was in for.
Hell yeah. Try to go up for a fist bump.
He goes in for a double fist bump.
Oh no.
All right. Sure. What's your name?
Diggle boy.
Come again?
Diggle boy.
I'm gonna have to beg your pardon because it sounds like you're saying diddle boy.
No. That is not what it is.
And so I'm starting to suspect maybe you were in for something a little different.
There's a G.
Diggle boy?
Boa.
Diggle boa.
Yes.
Oh, see, now that's cool as fuck.
Well, jeez.
Sorry,
God.
it's just the accents are different, you
I feel
know.
like I just got canceled.
Yeah, cut that part out.
Already in jail. Canceled.
Literally in jail. My Twitter account got suspended.
It's X now.
So, when did they let us out of here?
Let us out.
Maybe I don't understand what's going on.
I mean, you're not from down here? I guess you had all the pale skin you got there. You're pretty tan, but he's calling you a pale skin.
Sure.
Interesting.
No, pretty new. Maybe a couple days.
To describe him for you, he is like a gray-skinned looking gnome. He has white hair, and you see he's got these. You know what? Instead of owl glasses, he's got bear glasses.
No, not another one.
He's got animal glasses on. He's got bear glasses.
I thought it was like, is it bear glasses or is it bear glasses? You know?
Oh, just bear glasses. They're glasses with no lenses in them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
bear
Or
glasses.
No, I was thinking like big hairy man glasses.
He's got two pairs. He puts the bear glasses on and then takes off the bear glasses.
Someone that scares you and makes you feel safe at the same time.
The only thing they let him keep in this prison cell. He's like, well, we're not. They're probably just gonna send us into slavery, you know. I mean, you're good at mining, right?
It's a little racist, but I'll let it slide.
I mean, I'm good at mining.
Sure.
I've got a
Plus,
knack for it.
You've got gray skin. Gray. Like a stone. I like you.
Helps me blend in more. I got
Smart.
stone magic.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Me too.
Wait, do you?
Yeah.
Can you do some? I can't. I don't have my holy symbol, so
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I just think about the magic and then it happens. Doesn't work for you?
Well, you don't have like a focus or something?
No,
Huh. It's not like channeled through anything?
I don't know.
Hammer.
It was channeled through his hammer. But he's never tried to do it without his hammer.
I've
so
always had my hammer.
He has few material components, if any.
Just gonna straight up try to cast Erupting Earth.
it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Having some performance anxiety, I think.
That happens to the best of us. Well,
Where's your holy symbol?
they took it.
Took it where?
I mean, I imagine somewhere up there. He just looks up.
Alright, so here's the plan. We've got to get up there.
I mean, I don't think this guy over here understands common, so I think we're good. You just see an Escher just staring at you guys.
Hello?
It doesn't seem to be the way they say hello is waving.
I'm really curious now.
You have to dap him up. What?
I'm gonna start going through just a bizarre array of
You
gestures.
make him more and more confused throughout this process.
They're like, hello!
You see he uncocks a
For the,
vial and just splashes some water on you.
Don't forget the bit, Boravik.
Ah! Still rolling the ground, covering my face.
For those
What are you doing?
Sorry. We have to interrupt. For those of the people who are not in the room, Boravik jerked off and then came when he said hello as a...
For the second time, yeah.
Yeah, to see if that's how they say hello.
It is crazy that he pulled his dick
Yeah,
out.
he pulled his penis
pulling his
off,
cock out.
got a quick little wink in,
Listen, we're all friends here.
came all over the mat.
We're at a table, you know?
Yeah.
What else? We're a bunch of goons.
I know we gotta clean it up. It's all over the soda
Is this
tower.
or is it
Not
not,
the soda
Goon?
head.
Is it or is it not Goon Quest? I mean, come on. What do you
You,
want from me?
Yeah, he throws the water on you, you react to it. Give me a performance check.
Oh, fuck.
You got charisma.
Red or blue, Alek?
He does it.
Blue for water.
Blue for
You
water.
bar.
8?
You see this Escher looks at you very quizzically and then looks at the water and looks back at you and throws more on you.
The water!
He walks up and starts pouring it on your head through the cell.
I'm gonna swallow some water and then just straight make myself choke on the water.
Okay. You start choking on the ground. You see the little gnome. Diggleboa walks up to you and he's like, Are you dying? What was going on? He does a little CPR on you. Yeah, he actually does. He gets an 11 on his medicine check.
Right on.
You unchoke Sean some water.
The water's my weakness.
Is it?
Yep.
It didn't really. You okay? I think you gotta practice like your acting skills. That was really bad. You didn't sell it at all.
He was choking.
You really look like you were choking for sure.
I
Like, did you actually choke on that water?
That was real.
Okay.
I
Well,
you just try to breathe it in sometimes and it doesn't work.
why are you trying to breathe the water?
Because I'm trying to sell it.
I
Yeah, this guy's a real one. All right.
I touched the water. He does a drawn out 80 seconds of dying on the ground, convulsing.
No, my little friend.
I
just met
He
you.
gets a 3 on his performance.
The worst improv group you've ever seen. Right here, now in the Escher prison.
No.
Just staring at the dead.
It's like a Romeo and Juliet play from middle school.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Or is it Nomeo and Boravik?
Oh, that's good. Right. I've got his body in my arms. Just like, no, he was my friend. The dark.
You see, like after your performance, the Escher is already gone. And you see he comes back and he's got this like 9-pronged whip on him.
Mm.
And you see he pulls it back and then slashes it down on the gnome. Shit! And he gets up, he's like, ow! And you see the Escher smirks and then also lashes at you.
You saved him. You saved my friend.
And then he whips you. All right, you take it. It's this point it'll not do damage, but it'll start to accumulate. Do you react to getting whipped because you are getting whipped?
No, it's just not water.
It's
Give me a performance check to play off. You're not being. It doesn't hurt. The whip doesn't hurt.
Red for blood.
Yeah.
15.
All right, you play. Yeah, you play this off as best you could. You stand. You grit your teeth right when it hits, and there's a mark left on your shoulder, but you hold your ground. And he does actually get a little confused for a second, and then whips the gnome again.
Can I just take the blow?
Oh, you can. You take the blow. You take it again. I'll let you roll with the first performance check still. You don't have to roll again.
Cool.
You take the blow for it, and then like that you're showing that sympathy for the gnome. You see a little wicked smile comes on his face, and then he just whips you again.
Cool.
Yep. This time you end up taking 6 damage.
Nice. I pull down my pants and start peeing.
what?
What?
What if he whips your wiener, dude?
He's like exciting you that way, or
He
Said peeing.
yeah. He at that point he just walks off. He's really confused.
So there we go.
Worked like a
I nailed
charm.
it. I think we nailed the situation, boys.
The tried and true.
You hear some conversation in another language on the other side of the door. You hear the door opening again and see like other figures entering the room that you don't even know who they are at this point. It's just a bunch of well-dressed Eschers that seem to be coming to collect. And we'll jump from there.
You said 6 damage, right?
6.
Okay.
We're going to jump back to the main portion. The rest of the group. The 3 boys.
3 boys.
4, technically.
the brute squad.
It's y'all's turn to pee on somebody.
Yep. I got now. Alosrin's got to pee on someone.
You see the little
Coming of age
fly
story, really.
starts buzzing around your ear a bunch, Voralden. Like he's trying to get your attention.
I look at the fly.
It starts flying back out away from where the bridge is at.
Yeah, I'll follow the fly.
It is Nellik.
Alek.
Nellik flies back behind several portions of stalactites, and you see he starts wild shaping back into himself. You see like he like friggin' Animorph style goes on the ground and just like his wings go back in his back. It looks horrifying, but at the same time, this is your first wild shape you've encountered, actually.
Yeah.
Because
Turn
the only
into
other
a fly.
other than watching him turn into it, this is him turning back. I was just thinking the rest of the group has seen someone wild shape before because they saw Cordelia wild shape.
Oh yeah.
But Nellik turns back and he's like, "Well, it's best your friends probably are likely done for. So I'm sure that if we come back to collect, if we go out and collect the Trog's head, then everything should be fine and you guys should be able to go in. If you linger around here, they'll probably just send someone out to kill you."
Sorry, I need you to go over all that again. What?
Well, you guys are surface dwellers, nonetheless. Yes. And your dwarf friend is likely to be in the slave pits, I would imagine.
Okay.
And your other friend, I don't doubt the one with the dragon. He might have to deal with someone poaching his dragon from him.
Okay.
And I imagine that won't end well for him.
Oh no!
You're not here.
Okay.
And so it best we probably get away from here so that you guys can at least, well, we can rendezvous back and talk about maybe a strategy of how to get me back to my home and maybe figure out the subterfuge that is who tried to assassinate me. So
Yeah, and then maybe in the process, you know.
Out of character. Didn't he live here?
I do live here. But if the assassin who tried to kill me is still out there, then and I come back, my life is still at risk. I don't know who the assassin is.
But wouldn't the best way to find out would be to be like, yeah, I'm back, and then see who's upset at that? Upset in quotation marks.
If you can prove that someone had tried to assassinate you, then by our law, if the job wasn't done, then I can dismantle whatever house tried to assassinate me in their failed attempt.
So assassination's only illegal if you're bad at it.
That's simply put, yeah. Be good at your job or die.
I mean, that's just everything.
Okay, but wouldn't we know where to start from going back in?
But
But
we
also
will
that
have to
might
get
just get
back in,
him-
but I can't just lead
Yeah.
you all through the gate.
That's fair.
If you weren't a surface dweller,
I mean, not a whole lot I can do about that.
I acknowledge that your inferiority is something we have to deal with.
All right, yeah, sure, okay.
He's actually like a perfect being or something, but
I mean, perfect sense, I guess.
I
I mean,
mean,
he definitely has strong muscles.
no,
and
he's
such.
you don't understand. He's built different. To put it.
do we really have to get into that whole thing right now?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Right,
it's
right. You can.
so I feel like that might cause some might be worse for me if they start trying to dissect me to figure out what I am.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
I'm not of a house that would try to dissect. Maybe
I know,
if,
but
like
other people.
my
You know, 'cause-
house is, well, it's
Long story short, you know how Mendes is back?
yes.
And Mendes is God is like, oh, gods make new races. I want to do that. I'm one of those.
Well, yes, all people are based on races made by gods.
Well, yeah, but Mendes started making a new race, and I'm one of those.
Sorry, this is kind of off topic, but it's kind of wild that Bendis was like, yeah, I'm going to make a new race, and then just made humans again.
Exactly, yeah. Like it's just humans that have to be dipped in like the goop,
Like,
and apparently have really thick bones or something.
that's like making a thing, slapping a sticky note on it, and
Yeah,
calling
it's
it
like
your
it's
own.
just copying someone else's homework at that point.
Right.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Yeah,
So, are we getting this Trog leader? Or
yeah. I suppose we don't really have a whole lot of other options, at least if we want to get into the city.
Wasn't there a reason we weren't killing him though?
I think one of the reasons was, because there's a chance that they might just be like, all right, cool, thanks for killing him. You're still not allowed in the city.
Yeah, but weren't they like sentient or some shit?
I mean, when has that stopped us before? Being honest.
Fair enough.
I mean, Trogs are certainly sentient. They have a whole culture and stuff, but it's just a leader. They'll have a new one at some point. They multiply rapidly, like
How
vermin.
strong is this Trog leader, would you say?
Well, for you surface dwellers, I mean, they might prove to be troublesome.
Like,
But, I mean,
okay, you know the two-headed giants, right?
yes, the Etten.
The Eden, yes. Is he like as strong as one of those, or weaker?
The problem with troglodytes is you usually have to deal with numbers rather than individual strength. It's the fear of being overwhelmed.
So we firebomb them, whatever that spell is.
Fire blast.
The fire blast is for one guy. What's it for multiple guys?
Big fire blast.
Exactly. We big fire blast them.
Greater fire blast.
Greater fire blast. Blade
Technical-
blast, greater fire blast.
Yes, the technical term. Yes.
Exactly.
I was like, what do you call the 7th level version? Got my answer.
Extreme.
You just add a new.
Yes. Meteor swarm is just
Ultima
Meteor Swarm's not even fireball.
yeah. Hey, they're balls of fire. We're
They
getting
got bludgeoning
sidetracked.
damage.
You are getting sidetracked.
So-
well, listen, your best way would to get legal entry for you all, and so the best way to likely do that would be providing the provision of the troglodyte. If I imagine if I come up to the gate.
Oh, wait, better idea. We don't kill him. We capture him, and it's like, hey.
And he could be interrogated.
Oh, no, I was going to say, we can kill him if you let us in. If you don't let us in, you're not getting him.
I like
so
this
then we have
approach.
some bargaining chips.
Yes. Likely, though, if you anger whoever you are talking to, you could lead to yourselves getting killed still. So
Well, yeah, but
be
that
very
would-
careful.
Be happening anyway, so. Not like it's much of a downgrade in that route.
If you can appease, our gate guard Zarath Zilith, he would be the one to at least grant entry. From that point, I can at least get you a temporary form of access from my family.
I suppose we don't have any other good options, unless anyone has any
Oh, your
suggestions.
friend had gone in to try to get you guys entry. I suppose if he can procure.
Right, but that's mainly...
Is he familiar of the native tongue?
Not that I know of.
There's only few that speak of your surface dweller tongue in Baeza.
I mean, he does speak... I mean, we both speak Elvish.
The Elvish tongue was lost but a long while ago to our culture of Baeza. If anything, we've taken care of it. It was imperfect,
Right.
just like the surface elves.
Of course.
In deep speech, I'm gonna say this language in deep speech.
Oh, in deep speech?
Yeah, because we're deep
Water.
underground,
I'm...
as I call upon my connection to the gibbering mother.
That is the language of chaos you speak.
Sorry, no, the language of chaos. So there I was, skibbiting the Riz Gyat into
Okay, so,
Speak the language of chaos. Not many speak that tongue of sane proportions.
Okay.
I mean, when you get to know him...
I mean,
Doesn't seem that strange.
we're also still underground, so in primordial Terran, I go, how about this? I just totally fucking smacked my mic with my nose.
In Terran primordial?
Yeah. Primordial parentheses
Yeah, the
Terra.
Earth
It's a
one.
dialect.
Like, well, no, I'm unfamiliar with that language.
I know Elven and
Are we just
Dwarven.
flexing how many languages we know that he doesn't
No,
know?
I guess that's what it feels like.
Listen, give me 5 levels and I can do all of them, all right?
Well, one is like for rock elementals, and we're under a lot of rock, so maybe they speak it. And the other one's deep speech, and I mean, we're deep underground, so maybe they speak it. So
At this point,
was
we
worth a
have
shot.
no need for the language of others when our
When you-
undercommon language is perfect.
All right, so back on track. We either wait for our friend to maybe get us access in and maybe get our other friend back, or we actually do something instead of sitting on our butts.
That's what I'm saying.
That could be, you could potentially broker some negotiations with and capture some, you could even, yes, if we could capture the leader of the Trogs, then we could bring it back and offer as a sacrifice to the blessing of,
I mean,
would hate
worst
to do
case
this.
scenario, all we do is just strengthen our case.
Well, I think a grand sacrifice of a faction leader would be rather convincing to the right temple.
I feel like we're gonna get to the Trogs, and they're just elves.
All right, so how should we go about getting this Trog leader?
We just have to find our way to where the Trogs are at.
Where would that be?
Well, probably north of here. He looks. You guys have Boravik's map
Yes,
because
so
Boravik
that's-
is not here. Boravik, you could still be the map drawer.
Okay. I feel like he has to draw it after we give him the map again.
Yeah,
and
I
we get
feel
to
like
describe it to him.
Voralden would have
Oh fuck, that would be good.
Voralden would have had the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we're like, yeah, so we went north down a path, and then we went left, and then we went left again, and then I believe we went left a third time.
All right, so
Oh shit.
go north then.
East.
Oh man, splitting the party 3 ways. This is a great idea.
Unprecedented dungeon mastering right here.
Yes. Multi-party
I
drifting.
mean, you guys could just split up too.
Don't you
You'll cover
know?
more ground that way.
Exactly. We'll find the
sending you
leader
something,
easier.
Oh, you're sending me something.
Yes. Okay. We're going to jump back now to Alosrin. Now, you guys head off. I'll let you decide how you want to go about your
North.
directions and stuff. North. Back the way you came?
No, just because there's Baeza and then there's a path straight up.
Okay.
So, north.
Okay, you guys will head straight north. Got it. Alosrin, you had headed over to the Temple of the Dissension. Yes.
I don't actually want to.
Oh, okay.
I was just curious if it was the route.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
At least you could see it. It's a large, dark fortress-like structure with all these jagged spires coming out of it, and there's blood red banners, a really red building. It's huge.
Looks cool.
Looks like a big old barracks.
I'm gonna look for somebody who speaks common.
All right. This is going to be relatively difficult. There are not a lot of people here that do. But so we'll have you make a survival check, probably.
Specifically, is there like a customs office?
When you talked to the headhunter, you knew that he spoke common.
I'll go back to him.
Okay, you'll have to find him again.
Okay,
But you knew that he.
Sorry, I thought you were saying a different person. No, yeah. So I'll look for like a customs office.
Okay. You go ahead and make a. Just because you don't have it, you can't even read the signs. Nothing. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
It's getting worse.
It's like urban travel. The problem.
Survival.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14.
Okay, a 14. You find you obviously like at some point of an exit of this place. There's got to be some where they deal with people traveling in. As you're kind of traveling about the city, you see there's 4 exits to this place. There's a south exit and east and west exit that have their own bridges. At the other end of the city, so just walking along the main road the whole way through.
All right.
There was probably one at the front. You just missed the sign, but you find your way with Lehsair throughout it. You catch a lot of prying eyes as you're going. Like people are watching your dragon. Like wyvern riders land on rooftops pretty high above and look down at you.
How big are the wyverns for scale?
For scale,
Large
so
or huge creatures?
I think wyverns are just large, but
Okay.
I don't want to between large and huge.
Okay.
So, like they're probably large, but their tail and like their head and stuff make it really big. So
It's silently to Lehsair, like, don't worry, Lehsair, one day you'll be bigger than this entire city.
as you're communicating to Lehsair, like back and forth with your guys' innate telepathy, it feels like a little tingy.
Don't like that.
Like something in the area just seems to be like interfering.
Don't like that at all.
You find your way to this customs office, and you see there seems to be a bunch of different signage on here that has to do with like, there clearly seems to be some like embargoes in place and taxation on goods being imported. Looks to be like there was like an economic war between them and some other people you could only imagine to be other cultures around.
Impressive.
And so it looks like there seems to be like high tariffs on goods. And of the things being brought in, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot because of how steep they seem to be. And so it's like you see like numbers up there and you don't know if it's referring to like gold or platinum. And it's like, ooh, those are big numbers. You could tell that this place is like a rich city.
Yeah, the poorest people are not poor.
They're middle classes, they're poor people. As you're walking by, you notice the intense amount of magic in the area. You can feel it. It emanates from these buildings. It's like you see these houses of the ones you see, they all have like these nice front yards, gated front yards. The metalwork of all of it is like adamantium. You see like barring on windows is of this insane material, like again, adamantium. It is like one of the big materials here, which is so listeners know in D&D, adamantium is like crazy strong. It is like, I mean, like Wolverine levels.
I believe
obviously.
it protects you from being crit.
It does protect you from being crit when you wear it as a suit of armor.
Yep.
It also is like considered magical in the sake of bypassing things. It's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
When you're at this front customs office and you see a person behind a desk who seems to be like blearily going through paperwork that seems to be holding quill in hand and just doesn't look like they have the time to be like actually dealing with people, but
Sure.
kind of glances up at you as you
He's
walk
writing
up.
his novel. I know. I get it.
Like he's got to get out of this career. Glances up to you, and briefly points at a sign that's just like lunch break, and then it's like 1 minute from now, and he's like really pushing that minute, and then he makes you wait.
I don't mind waiting.
And then right afterwards, he looks at you and he's in undercommon. He's like,
In common, hello.
ah, oh, hello.
Yeah, sorry. Do y'all have a like a translation dictionary or any translators that I could hire?
You're Escher, no?
I'm unique. I'm an elf. I just kind of change randomly. Well, not randomly, but rapidly.
Surface elf?
Not recently.
Seems very confused. What happened?
I'm just in the city. I need a translator. I'm looking to talk to the. I guess custom agents. Yeah, okay. I need to get my underlings through the other side of the city.
This side?
From the north side to the south side, I think. Through the city, right? Just crossing through.
South gate closed.
Okay.
War. Big war.
With?
Giant.
Ah.
Closed.
Yeah. So we want to go fight that war. So we want to cross through. I was told lots of gold to pay. Can't do. Looking for alternative payment.
And he pulls out a little map of the city and starts pointing at it. He doesn't give it to you, but he just starts pointing at it. He's like, here, us.
Mm-hmm.
Here, temple.
Mm-hmm.
Serve.
Mm-hmm.
War.
Got it. Thank you.
Service.
Yes.
Or house. House. Valmir.
Valmir. Was that Nelik's last name?
Huh?
Was that Nelik's last name?
No. It is not a name you've known so far. And he gestures on the map, House Valmir. Magic's war.
Magic's war. Thank you.
And he does seem very confused about you not speaking undercommon to him, but being an Escher.
Look, man, life's weird. Start skedaddling to House Valmir or the temple? Whichever one I run into first.
You can choose.
So like they're equidistance?
More or less, yeah.
Whichever one's closer to the north gate.
Okay, that'll be House Valmir. Or
All
yeah,
right.
House Valmir. The other house is the temple is in the back corner. You start heading your way to House Valmir. As you're making your way through the streets, you start seeing like grander and grander houses, and eventually find your self looking at like these noble class houses that are just gregoriously over the top. Like you feel looking at it, you feel like the amount of money that went into just these homes could have fed your village.
Bro, the amount of money I have on me could have fed my village.
Forever.
Yeah, no, this is insane.
You feel the wards around the area as you're approaching it, and you see even Lehsair. You've already felt this weird connection, like this tinge in the connection between you guys communicate as you're approaching like the wards of this home, as she starts to communicate to you more of her uncertainty of like what's going on. It becomes audible.
Her thoughts become audible?
When you guys try to communicate telepathically all at these grounds, they become audible.
Well, that's neat.
It just seems to be like a secrecy thing.
Sure. No.
It seems to be a ward for preventing telepathy.
That's neat. Lehsair is just absolutely taken back. Like, what? Fuck. I wasn't prepared. This is weird.
She has a beautiful voice.
She's a dragon.
As you get to these grounds, you see, obviously it's like a gated area. You're not inside or anything. There is guards up at the gate and stuff, and they don't all seem to speak common and stuff. But you do catch a individual that's dressed in some very exorbitantly bright garb. He seems to be wearing like these bright purple robes with like this large inquisitorial style hat, and he has a big scepter in his hand, spinning it on a chain, sitting outside the gate. As you and your dragon are approaching the house, he's like, "What brings another to the house of Asher?"
Another. Interesting. I'm here to seek passage for my underlings through the city to go fight in the giant war.
You and many others. What is your name? I'll put you
Alosrin?
on the list.
Sure.
This is a fine beast you have there.
Yes, she is.
I'm Severin Valmir,
Nice to meet you, Severin Valmir.
son to the house. How can I help you today?
I was told there was a hefty price to have foreigners travel through the city or pass through the city. I don't think they can afford it, so I was looking for alternative payment methods.
What sort of travelers are you looking to have come through here? Are they
Mercenaries. Oh, I got a human.
like the deep gnomes?
No. I got a human. I got a tiefling, and I got an Adras.
An Adras?
An Adras. You'll want to add it to your thing. I think there's going to be more of them.
Well, a human, you say?
Human, yes.
You from the surface?
Recently.
All of you?
Oh, them three for sure.
Oh, surface. Okay. It's just. Oh, yes, I understand. We do often have raids on surface cities.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine if you are. What house are you from?
Oh, I left the city at a young age.
And you've been out and you're still performing in raids with companies?
I mean, I just started doing my own thing after a while, was tired of the shitty pay, wanted to start doing other stuff, found this thing, was like, yeah, I can do that.
So you don't have a family name?
No. It's been a long time.
How long?
Long.
You look rather young for Asher.
Age can be deceiving, and
I mean, it can be.
anyways, so yeah, what else could what could we do to, I know there's always things to kill down here or wars going on.
Well, I can't speak for your surface dweller friend. Did you say they're out? What gate did you say they were out?
North Gate.
Okay. How much compensation would you like for them? We'll round them up and we'll take care of the rest for you.
What do you mean?
Well, you have surface dweller mercenaries. That's hardly worth it. You could have a score of Asher mercenaries.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Look, I'm a collector. I don't know if you noticed, right? I got the dragon, right? I got a tiefling, a human, an Adras. I only know of one Adras.
The Adras strong.
Oh, for sure.
Like a fine slave for the pits.
I mean, I imagine, but he's currently mine, and I like collecting.
A houseless Asher.
Well, how do you get a house other than start enslaving a bunch of things?
Well, be born into one.
Well, okay.
And you've left your house.
No, I didn't really have a house. I'm trying to move up in the world.
Hired mercenaries on the surface. You are going about it a very odd way.
I don't know if I'd say hired's the right word, but
Are they enslaved to you?
might as well be. I mean, I don't pay them.
How much would thoroughly compensate for them?
For the Adras and the Tiefling, nothing. Those guys are too unique. I don't know. I mean, the human I got's really fucked up, man. He has no magic.
None.
None.
Intriguing.
Like, look, I like collecting things.
He could be used for some things then.
Oh?
I mean, it isn't unheard of that those without capability as magic, we could utilize portions of them to create anti-magic effects.
I guess. But I don't know. For the time being, I like watching him go through his little panic attacks. It's funny.
Maybe you'll need a tour of the mines. If you want to see panic attacks, that is.
Oh, no.
They're all broken spirited anyway. It's not as fun as you'd think.
This one, he just keeps on fighting.
Do you have a problem with how their efficiency is? If they're fighting back, we can break them.
Oh, no,
for
no,
you.
not fighting me. Like, he keeps fighting the, what's the word? Like, he's fighting to keep hope, that he isn't a monster.
You may have missed your lessons if you left at too young of age, but you must thoroughly dominate a creature if you truly wish to control
Total
it.
control of them. Like, look at this dragon. Not even flying. She knows better.
He looks up at the wyverns up above. So, how did you come across such a creature?
Found it in the forest.
How much would you fetch for it?
Again, I'm not here to sell. I'm just here to pass through, go fight in the giant
Please.
war. Maybe collect a
Everything
giant.
has a price.
No?
Well, you've come to a house of magics. Is there something you might wish to have?
I'm just looking for passage. I'm not ready to cash out, you know. When the time comes, the time will come.
You must be granted an audience with the matron mother if you wish to pledge on behalf of House Velmir for a fight with the giants.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Of course, she'll wish, of course, a service to be perfected if you're trying to
That
bring
is what
others into the city.
Yeah, that is what I'm here for.
And such prices can get much more steep for, well, others.
Yeah,
it
I
might
know.
even just be easier just to sell them off and just pay for your own entry through.
Yeah, but then I'm losing them, and again, not here to cash out yet.
I mean, they're going to be lost in the war.
You ever heard of
giants.
Spider Alley?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how, right? You go and you accrue more money, and then you can use that money to accrue more money, right? And then at the end, you cash out.
I fear you've lost me on that. Spider Alley is a very deadly place.
There's a Spider Alley on the surface. It's a joke. Gambling.
Who is it you that goes to the surface, though? Do you not fear of the sun and its effects?
I mean, it gets annoying, but they got solutions up there. There are these things called umbrellas.
Well, I will speak to the matron mother and see if we couldn't get you an audience. Could we perchance... I'll see if I could get you a time
Sure.
to meet. Let's say... I'll speak with her first. I'll send word for you. Where could you be reached?
Worst case, outside the city on the north gate. Alternative, I'm gonna go check out that temple. It's been a while since I got to see it in its full glory. So
Which temple?
the temple to the bro.
The
Thank you,
Dissension.
the dissension. I don't know. It just fuck it. I was like the destitute. It's like nope, that's not it.
The prostitute.
Well,
Different temple.
if you are potent in your magics, though, we do have a school for such adept individuals. If you have beguiled such mercenaries and dragon to be your kin, maybe you're aware
I
of
got
magics.
a fuck ton of magic, but it doesn't like this place.
No?
No, it I don't know. I guess I've been gone too long or something, but every time I want to do my funny little teleport, place doesn't like it.
What
Disagrees.
age did you leave?
Really young.
You haven't been marked?
I don't even know what that means.
Your ability to teleport. You haven't got your marks. Maybe you should do that.
Sounds like a great idea. That'll help solve that problem.
Well, if you seek your marks, you would, let's see if we could find. He looks, you see he, like, goes to the ground and just starts ripping out, and you see pulling out of the ground, he conjures forth a fire elemental, and you see it wisps into the air, and then he looks at it and is like, please lead this Alosrin?
Yes.
Yeah, the Stellan's gonna be fine. The marking. Stellan's marking. And see to it he gets his marking. I trust you as a mercantile individual, a mercenary,
Mhm.
have funds to pay for your mark.
Probably.
Good. All right. I will send word if you are still there, and if not, we'll look for outside the city.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Boravik.
That's me.
Boravik, the individuals that walked into the room, you see dressed in like the most gothic style apparel. I'm not talking modern gothic. I'm talking like freaking Vampire at the Masquerade gothic, like big blooming skirts and like really tight waist and busty outfit with like freaking umbrellas for no reason in the dark. You see an individual with a fan just walks in, wafting at her face, and you see she's got this long white hair that's pulled back in a ponytail that goes down to her waist, and in this this black attire, comes into the room and looks down between you and Diggleboa and speaks out to you. And who might have the two of you be? Boravik Smokestone.
Oh, that's me. I'm really loving the atmosphere y'all bring into the room. That was fantastic. Can you do it again?
She walks out and walks back in.
Fucking A. It's even better the second time.
She smells like stone. Um,
Nice.
She looks down at the other one, and this one, Diggleboa.
It's my new best friend.
Oh, interesting. So, Boravik, I don't know if you're fully aware. Well, there was a bounty on your head.
Yeah, I learned about that.
Right.
Because all the bounty hunters
Yes.
include me, and eventually I got there.
So, you're going to be coming with me back to my home to speak to my mother.
Kinky. All right.
It's not really a choice, so
Even
if you'll
better.
just do me a favor and put these on, and she hands like these literal shackles to you. You and Diggle Boa can put them on yourselves. I trust you.
Okay.
Do you put them on?
No.
Put them on.
We'll have to.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry. I will kill Diggle Boa in front of you if you don't do it.
Sure. All right. So there are options. They're just not great options.
Yes. And Diggle Boa, if you don't do it, I'm going to kill Boravik in front of you. And he's like,
I appreciate whatever choice you make. I'll be all right. Follow your heart, little one.
I don't want you to die. You just almost choked on water.
Yeah. So, I mean, how long was I really going to live anyway?
That's a good point.
You'd be saving me a few days at most, really, if you think about it.
Can you all just do this for me quickly?
Sure, sure.
And she actually has listed a spell into those words, the suggestion spell.
Oh, neat.
You and Diggle Boa will both need to make a saving throw. I will tell you what saving throw in a second. I think it's wisdom.
Probably wisdom.
Yeah, like a 90% chance it's wisdom.
99.9.
100% chance
Is
it's
that
wisdom.
0.01% chance that it isn't? It's red.
Red.
We're lying.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we
What'd you
lied.
get?
It's just
told you.
funnier if
Wisdom?
Yeah.
It's going to be a whopping +0, so that'll be a straight 6.
All right.
So I put on the
Yeah. You put on. Yeah. Diggle Boa is like, what are you doing? You're putting them on?
Oh, yeah, it seems like a really good idea now.
All right, I'll put mine on.
Oh, god damn
He
it.
passed his saving throw.
God damn it,
but he didn't
Diggle Boa.
pass the Boravik saving throw.
But you told me to.
Fair enough. Touche.
Oh.
Moving on.
Now you all can come with me. And you see she snaps her finger and a chain just manifests into her hands and then connects to your shackles and then to his as well.
Hot.
This is going to be fun.
Oh boy.
She pulls it out and just starts pulling you guys along. And
How
you
strong
see
is she?
formidable. I mean, she's just dragging you guys along. I was going to say, you see another person come grab the other end of the chain behind you guys. So
Should
it
I
is
like
now-
sit down, like prop my feet up on the chain and just be dragged along on my ass?
Yeah, you can. She gets someone else to do it because she doesn't even have the time for it, though. And then someone walks up and starts hitting your knees until you get up.
Diggle Boy, it's more fun if you go like this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Just, like a actual wooden baton comes in and hits his knee, and he's just like, ow!
Oh yeah, don't do it if you don't like getting hit in the knee with a baton.
Borvik, you just accept getting hit with the knee with a baton?
Do it harder.
All right,
I
so
mean-
you take 6 more damage. I rolled 6 twice.
Like the majority of his AC is just not from Dex. It's just his pure raw stone.
Yeah.
Also develop something after this.
I was really hoping that you would roll another 6 because now I'm at 69 health.
Nice.
You develop a broken knee syndrome.
In fact, Borvik, what is your Dex?
My dex?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, so all of his AC is just purely from.
Purely being
Willingness
rocked.
to
He's rock
take
hard
damage.
right now.
Yeah, just being rock hard, exactly.
Do you have a little stone giant in you?
You
Would you
acquire
like
these.
some?
You've acquired these.
Boy.
All
What a
right.
polite way of
You can read
saying
them
it.
out loud.
Dimensional shackles.
Oh.
You can use an action to place these shackles on an incapacitated creature. The shackles adjust to fit a creature of small or to large size. In addition to serving as mundane manacles, the shackles prevent a creature bound by them from using any method of extra-dimensional movement, including teleportation or travel. Oh. To a different plane of existence. They don't prevent the creature from passing through an interdimensional portal. You and any creature you designate when you use the shackles can use an action to remove them once every 30 days.
Oh my god.
The bound creature can make a DC 30 strength check. On a success, the creature breaks free and destroys the shackles.
Well, there you go.
Wow,
A
okay.
DC what? 30?
30?
You can do it.
I'll help you.
I
You got a plus 10, right?
Well,
+4.
If you fail, you can try again next month.
You'd have
Yeah.
a 30 strength to do that because it's just a raw strength check, right?
Mhm.
Not even a damn.
Yeah, it just makes it very inconvenient for.
The Taras can't even. Like,
Okay. You are dragged throughout the city in very inhospitable ways.
Love it.
But then when you get to the doorstep to this manor, you see a very elegant looking house. It is made of this fine stonework material. It looks like they've had dwarves come down here and carve this stone.
Got the real masters at work down here.
Well, yes,
Smart.
Of course we do.
Smart. Very smart.
We keep many dwarven slaves.
what happened
for
to
doing
the
this work.
whole stigmatisms? Or what happened to the whole stereotyping?
Yeah, we're kind of past that.
We keep many a dwarf slave for this. Some of the finest stoneworkers they are. You just got to get the stubbornness out. It's got to work it out. Like
yeah, that's the trick.
kneading bread or kneading dough. It is just you work out the.
Need my dough any day.
You think
Anyway, let's
funny?
figure out where I'm supposed to be.
You walk onto the property and you feel this weird draining feeling from you. Everything being like stuff being sucked from your body, not in a good way. She walks over and she removes the shackles from you and removes them from Diggleboa. And there is about, just so you know, there's about 8 guards around, ranging from some that look like, some are holding like large great swords, other ones seem to be like assassins. And you're on this front lawn of this property. There is an adamantium gate that they've just closed with you guys inside. Follow me. And she takes off those shackles. You feel the hardy stone of your body from your heritage recess back into your body in this area. You cannot use your feature that gives you your higher armor class because there is no magic in this area.
Is that that's what the draining was? The
Yes,
magic?
you
Okay.
have no magic right now.
Cool.
You feel, yes, you feel your whole body just drain of that. As you are led inside and taken up the stairs, several different flights to a large chamber room, which is basically like there's actually columns in this house, and there's a throne at the other end. As she's walking, the great house Dreval is, if not one of the finest homes within the city, and definitively should be considered the best ruling house. Know your place when you speak to my mother matron. If you speak out of turn, dwarf,
And which place is mine?
beneath our heels.
I don't know if I'll fit. Although you do have quite large feet. When is my turn to talk?
You don't have one, unless you are given one.
How will I know if I'm given one?
It'll be rather abundantly clear.
Okay. Well, that's easy.
You are blindfolded, and taken to the middle of this room.
That's all right. I
And-
have blind sense.
Do you actually?
No.
I was like, the Tremor Sense update isn't out anymore.
Dang.
Just vaguely remember Voralden having it, saying that one time.
You
I'll sense your blinds.
you were taken to the middle of the room. You and Diggleboa are both blindfolded at the middle of the room.
Diggle boy, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Nice. How you feeling?
And then you just hear a crack of a whip, and he's just like, "Oh, great, stop talking."
My bad.
You get whipped.
Son of a nutcracker.
You get whipped again.
Fuck.
You take 6 damage. Holy shit. Like,
Oh my
you
God.
6 damage, I swear. It's consistent, I'll tell you that. It's been a new dice every time.
I see they too have the Whip Master.
Yes. Yeah,
Ayo.
these ones especially have the Whipmaster feat.
Hey, you can get a new whip, Voralden. Yeah.
We will cut right from there as you're talking, as matron mother comes to speak with you.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
The
Whose idea was this?
remainder of the group with Nellick,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are traveling directly north.
Yes. They're gonna get to the North Gate. Like, where the fuck are they?
Alosrin's going to find his way out and be like,
Where-
huh.
Boravic's
gone.
gonna break out, meet with Alosrin. We're gonna get to the North Gate, and it's gonna be like, oh,
Hey, we killed that. We got the troglodyte,
no,
guys.
y'all won't be back.
Aw.
We'll be like, oh, they're all gone.
Really
Well-
starting to feel like we shouldn't help these guys.
Yeah. We just keep making the right choice, you know?
I feel like the Trogs might be the goodies. These guys.
So
are
we silence the
bad.
Trogs and throw a revolution.
That's what I said.
We'll figure it out when we get there. We'll
Yeah.
wing it. We'll wing it.
Play it by ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Revolution, genocide,
Yeah.
one of the two.
If we just keep making decisions, one of them has to be right.
Right. Of course. Hey, a cursed sword draws.
All right, you guys head directly up the north way, and as you guys are traveling up this way, you start to notice webbing on the ground, on the ceiling, throughout the area.
Although,
My spidey sense is tingling.
yeah, how about all the spiders down here?
Well, given this sense, I mean, there is something down here called Spider Alley.
I heard of something like that on the surface a little
Didn't know
bit.
they franchised.
Huh.
Yeah, no, we're fine. As long as we don't have any money, we're fine.
I
What are you? What?
I have so much money.
They take your money. That's
Aw.
about it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Spider Alley.
No, what?
Okay, what's a spider alley down here? Is it just an alley with spiders that eat you?
There's just a bunch of fucking spiders.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have a casino where they keep the wizard hostage.
What the fuck are you
Little
talking
did
about?
Letney know his dream home was below his feet all along.
What are you talking about?
Spider Alley.
No.
What are you
Spider
talking
Alley.
about?
That! And he points ahead and there's like a ton of fucking spiders.
Whoa.
Define a ton.
So is there any way to go around that?
You see an area where it looks like there's a clear space and then there's like movement around it and you see there's just spiders.
Okay.
Like little guys, or are they like big evil
Both.
monsters? Oh.
You see just a ton. Like it's one of those situations where you like walk into like a random cave and there's a bunch of daddy longlegs in there. You like poke one and they all start coming out of the cave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
It's one of those situations. So they all like all the little ones start walking towards you guys.
All right.
Can we just go around this?
Hold on, let's go through it. I'll
I
fire a fire
Wait,
blast.
wait.
What?
Plato.
But
We can
the
just.
but
We don't need to
fire.
waste the stuff.
But fire, come on, man.
I want to anger the spiders if we can just go around them.
Well, they're already angry, dude. Look at them. They're stomping
Are they?
over here.
Are they not like?
They don't look very happy.
Can we just go?
They're not. These are the nice ones. At least the small ones aren't that
Can
bad.
we just go around them? Or
There is a way around it. It'd be a couple hours, but
We don't got that kind of time, man.
I
We got to
think we
fire.
do.
No, we got to use fire.
I really don't want to get poisoned.
I mean, I could just turn into a spider and walk through.
Oh yeah, but we can't.
Well, don't do it when
Huh.
I fire blast. You might get fire
Have you
blasted.
ever tried?
I don't particularly desire to.
Now,
Sounds
let
like a
me think if
personal
I have
one.
anything.
Does he turn into a robot spider?
Right?
I've been a robot.
How long
spider.
is Spider Alley?
It's just
It's a good
a
movie.
couple hours march, from what I understand.
Through spiders.
I mean, not the
Okay.
whole way. Not everything's a spider.
Maybe we should go around. I
Yeah, let's
don't
go
know.
around.
Some things are
Let's go.
alleys.
I think we should go around. I think that sounds like a good idea. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
We could do hours with spiders, without spiders. So
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, we'll just
Yeah, let's go around.
It's basic. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Asher loves spiders, so it's not really a bad place. Spider Alley is like a good place.
Well, yeah,
But
but
would have loved it here.
Spider Alley is like good.
yeah, you see, I don't like getting eaten.
Well, they do have an authority complex, so you can alpha over one of the big spiders, and
Wait, okay, so there's a spider society.
I would like to throw a gold
well, I don't want to
coin
just
at
call it a
Spider
society.
Alley.
It's more like a.
I would like to throw a gold coin at Spider Alley because I'm still not convinced they're just not.
Wait, so if I
casinos.
just flex
You
on the
see-
spiders, they'll respect me?
I mean, if you find the biggest, baddest spider in there and beat it up, then you could probably travel through freely.
That is a
Well,
tempting
I
offer.
think we can probably do that, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, it is just a spider. How bad could it be, right? How big do they get?
They
Does
get
anyone
big.
have speak with spider?
Can
No.
you summon our leader so we can beat him up?
Yeah.
Do we have a sacrifice of some sort?
Like a human sacrifice, like
I
a
did
life
just-
Can you
sacrifice?
summon rats?
No.
Aw.
I can summon kobolds though.
You could.
Yeah.
This feels wrong though.
Well, no.
I could go back. Well, I can't go
Bro,
to the
he's
city.
killed so many kobolds.
Yeah. I think every single one I've summoned has died immediately.
Almost certainly.
Well, I suppose that could work. You could
Okay.
probably appease them that way. We
I
just
will
need to find a
summon-
ritual rock.
A
Like,
ritual
he
rock.
literally cut them open to bloodlet them at one point.
Yeah.
Do you know any ritual? You have a form of ritual rock?
No.
Okay, I'll show you. It's he is, all things considered, he seems to be rather wise in the manner of like nature practice.
Yeah.
And like as Rangers of the Collapse, you guys study a lot about nature, but this guy's an
Yeah.
actual druid. And
Yeah.
so these are the guys that like freaking Rangers
yeah.
are like, oh, those guys are so chill.
Yeah, no, I know druids.
And this guy's like a master of He's like, yeah, I'll show you how to do a ritual walk. They're very common down here. I'll show you the technique.
Oh, did the spiders react to the gold coin?
So they covered it. You can't see it anymore. It's gone.
They did steal the gold. All I'm saying, it's a casino.
The spider house always wins.
Yeah. It's rigged.
All right, so you summon a kobold.
Yes, I summon 12. Oh my god, I think that's Josh. Josh the Swobold comes out.
Oh, you get a swobold that you have to sacrifice.
Yes.
That is a juicy sacrifice.
Hey, you recognize this one. This
You
is
see,
Josh.
Oh no.
You see, he comes out and he's like, guys, what's up?
Oh no.
Oh, it's
Everything's going great.
Hey Josh.
What's going on?
Joshy, my man.
Hey, how can I help, guys?
Oh my god, there's a tanning bed. You need to get a
Dude,
sweet
what?
tan. Yeah, lay right down on here.
Oh, sweet, man. All right, am I going to back rub too?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm going to go my belly first.
Okay,
Belly first.
Yeah, belly first.
Adras, I missed you, man.
I miss you too, man.
Yeah, just think about-
Hey, Plato,
Yeah.
can we maybe
I want you to just close your eyes and imagine
maybe,
the gym, right?
Can we like get another one?
What do you mean?
Know? I mean, like he's
Hey,
chill.
I've been doing the Thigh Master. Check these out.
Exactly. Like, come on, listen. Just get another
All right,
one.
Josh.
All right.
Just think of the muscle mommies, Josh.
Oh,
Think
man.
of the muscle
Oh
mommies.
no. Oh no.
I was at the gym the other day. They got them thick girls there, man. They got them thick girls.
So like, what do you do? So like, when
What,
this happens, he's just gonna go back, right?
What book is it?
He's just gonna go back to the gym, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go back to the
think of a
gym.
rabbit.
where he
That's
came
how it
from.
works.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't-
gonna.
yeah.
Now I prick my
Not
finger. It hurts.
Huckleberry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're just blood testing you for all the steroids in your system.
So you keep wanting to improve as a person, and then stuff like this happens.
Crime and punishment
You know, and it really makes that
Of mice and
hard.
men.
of
Thank
mice
you.
and men.
Sorry,
Thank you.
that's what you
I
guys
knew
want.
it was a of and of.
Yeah.
Lenny.
I just was
Just
like,
think, just think about,
Think
about the weights.
Lenny.
Yeah,
Think about the
think about
weights.
the weights.
Hey guys, I mean,
Just think about the weed gummies.
Oh, dude, I remember those were so
yeah,
good.
remember those?
Remember when I like held the door and you couldn't get
Yeah,
through?
exactly. Oh, remember that, man. And like your quads.
Dude, they're still here.
Dude,
He
they're still
flexes them.
there. Oh, they've gone bigger.
So
since
you're gonna
last
want to
time.
draw right here. This is where we're going to stab. Right here.
I was about to say, can we stab this fucker
Are we
already? What are we
juicing,
doing?
man?
Yeah, man.
We
You know,
juicing?
I really want to be better as like a human being or an Adras being.
You're already
This
perfect.
the-
And this said
this-
so yourself.
When I see your face, I forget the Bruno Mars song.
I think I would
But,
change.
yeah,
this
there's-
makes it kind of hard to, be morally better.
What's going
You know,
on, man?
Plato.
What do you
No,
mean?
I'm just talking privately.
No,
to
he
Plato
likes it.
here.
He likes it.
I just,
You know, like
He likes it. Look at him. He's having the time of
What
his
do I
life.
like?
you like the weights, right?
I love weights,
And
man.
like weed
Love
gummies.
weightless. Yeah.
Holding that door open.
All
you
for
know?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's been calling you the doorman after
Yeah.
all that.
How's the
door
gym
guy.
going?
I thought I could get a cooler title than that.
How's
but-
Josh Global Gym going?
Dude, it's going great.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You know what? I figured I'd save and tell you. I'm having a kid.
Oh,
you my are? God.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you know if it's a boy or a
Hey,
girl
hey,
yet?
Plato, come here. I have to
I don't
ask
know
you
yet.
something. Come on, I just got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Real quick. Do we really have to do this?
Dude, it's already-
There's no other way.
Dude, he's halfway sacrificed already.
Oh,
And
man.
so here we'll just spill some of our own blood on top of him.
Oh yeah, that's just some
steroid.
yes.
Yes, it's some gel. It's some like it's good
It's
for
rich
like
in
relaxing
potassium,
the,
man.
Yeah, it's relaxing the muscles. Like oil.
Oh man, you're rubbing it in here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's just the protan for you're about to.
Oh,
Hey, Adras, can I talk to you a second?
Yeah,
Before
sure.
I guess I'm gonna be doing bench right here or something.
yeah, it's a bench. Yeah,
man. I missed you a lot.
I miss you a lot too, man. It's just
Fuck is
wow.
Wow. I didn't even know you had a wife.
Voralden, can you come here first?
Well,
Can-
it's
for
not.
a second.
Not
Do we really have to
technically.
do this?
Oh, you just knocked a bitch
is this
up.
the
and
only
now,
way
No,
to
no.
get through
Oh.
here? Can we just go around? Like,
I am
couple
also on
hours.
the let's just go around.
Yeah, let's just go around. You know what? We'll just go around.
Dude, he's already got the blood all over
You know-
him.
you know
He's
what?
gotta
Wait,
die.
We've set up the whole ritual circle.
Come on, listen. He's got a kid on the way.
Dude, he lives in a fucking wand. He's not real. He's a figment of your
No,
imagination.
no. He's real. No,
He
that's
does
not
not exist.
no. Come on,
Fairy dust.
for the children, right? Do it for the culture.
There's no children.
Not
Plato,
yet, man. Not
Plato,
yet.
Plato, do it for the culture. All
Look,
right.
it's probably gonna be a
Do it
miscarriage
for the swole.
anyways.
Listen,
Jesus Christ.
His sperm's probably very infertile with all the testosterone.
this is gonna
flowing
pay
through
off
them.
in the long run. All right, trust me.
I gotta be honest, man. I'm actually straight clean.
You're clean.
We can't. I'm not
Ever
allowing
since
this. We're
Adras
going
was
around.
there, I was.
Nope, I'm not allowing this. Sacrifice is off. We're going around.
Just to be clear, the whole plan has been derailed based on the kobold that you summoned.
Oh my god.
Listen, I can't do this.
Okay, Adras, listen to me.
Hey, if you guys need me to do something, I'll do it.
You know what we need from you, Josh?
What's up?
We need you to be there for your kid.
Yeah, you can see him in hell.
No, just Plato, he's just joking. You know?
All right.
No, don't.
Okay.
We're going around. Listen.
Do you not have like another thing you could summon? Clearly, this was the worst thing possible.
Just stab him. He's already fucking set up.
I'm getting in between him and everyone else.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
You know what? There's another place where we could do bench.
Adras, I thought you were cool now. What the fuck?
I'm standing up for my morals for once
my God.
in my incredibly messed up life.
Why do you have to do it when it affects me, you fucking asshole?
We're getting out. We're going around. I don't care how
Oh my
long it
God.
takes.
Stop
This
giving
man
a-
is going to be there for his child.
Adras, stop giving a fuck for like 2 more seconds, please.
Nope, I'm going to carry him bro princess style.
Oh my God.
Nope, I'm bro princess carrying him back to where he can do chest. All right, safely away from spiders.
You take control of the situation.
Nope. I'm taking charge. All right. Let these not here to be the in charge man. All right. Like, Boravik's not here to plan the heist. All right. Alosrin's not here to do Alosrin things. All right. I'm taking charge. We're going around. You can walk through Spider Alley on your own if you want. All
Hold
right,
on, you
but
don't
we're
want
going.
to fight the big spider? Come on, man.
For the
Holy
cold-
fucking shit!
What? You good, Voralden?
Wait.
It all clicked. Hold on.
What?
What?
Let's go around.
Wait, what happened?
He's about to
Go
rank
ahead.
your world with the most mundane shit.
Yes,
Get
yes,
ready
I
for
am.
this.
I need to know now.
I need to know.
The
This was-
entire text wall fucking merged into one text.
Oh, I thought you were like Voralden going and like
No,
saying for a
he
second.
is.
Okay.
What, Voralden, what happened?
I need to reevaluate who this druid is.
What are you
Oh
hearing?
shit.
Are you hearing things? Or
No. Out of character. I need to reevaluate who this druid man is.
Look, I think we can trust him.
Do I know who this druid man is?
You don't.
Do I recognize anything he is wearing?
You don't recognize anything specific on him. You do. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I wish I was good at this. That's a 10.
Okay.
passive?
Not bad.
My passive is a 13, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, it'll count.
Okay.
The
It's
only
like-
thing you notice on him is that he actually has. Okay, yeah. If you feel like you're clicking to something, yeah,
Yeah.
you notice that like he kind of keeps it nestled in between his leathers, but he has like a couple different collapsed conclave badges on him.
Mm-hmm. Do I recognize any of them? Like, do any of them have names on them?
They do, but since they're in his leathers, you don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We might have to derail our troglodyte mission here.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm in prison. Well, actually, I'm in a slave farm now, so that's fine.
You just got
So
trafficked,
whatever.
actually.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm good. I got time.
Okay. Well, we'll continue
Do
to the
your thing.
troglodytes.
Okay. Well, we'll continue with
I'll
troglodytes
pick
by
this up
going
later.
around the alley.
Huh?
You guys
All right.
head going around towards where you. Tell me where you're going to go once you head back to the room you were
okay.
previously in.
And
So-
nothing's been drawn because I was asked not to draw. So I
Right.
don't-
So
Not
up
yet.
there is Spider Alley. We go left.
Back the way you came.
That's back the way we came.
And then there's several tunnels from off there.
Right.
That,
We go northeast from there. Does that just go? Would that just go right back into
I
Spider
think if
Alley?
we just follow the river.
you don't know.
Tried befriending the spiders?
It doesn't, like, the way the map's drawn may not perfectly line up with how things are because, again, you guys are drawing the map.
I think we could honestly just go to the. Maybe we could go to the Medusa and go east from there. 'Cause that's north, and that should be further, like around Spider Alley enough. Does anyone have any?
You can try heading
objections?
back that way. It'll
Yeah.
take several hours, but
Well, yeah, but I mean, because we already know what's there, so there's less danger,
That's true.
right? Plato and Voralden.
Yeah, we've been there, done that.
All right, I just rolled a nat 20 on a fucking insight check. Holy shit.
So we're going to the Medusa area and then going east and seeing if there's any sign of troglodytes.
Going
Okay.
into troglodyte country.
Yes.
All right, go to the troglodyte.
Frog
All right,
Mountain.
you guys head that way. We'll jump from there. Alosrin,
Hey,
you come to the area where there's the mark. Hey, that's me, Alosrin.
it's me, Alosrin. I heard you're really strong.
You had the fire elemental lead you down to this shop where you find a. It looks to just be like, in a fantasy sense, it's just a fucking tattoo parlor. You walk up to this parlor, and as you enter inside,
I thank the elemental for its time.
it doesn't really acknowledge, like
Sure,
it just
I
flies
still-
away.
I'm polite.
Yes,
Let it be known.
it doesn't understand what you say.
It's okay.
And you walk inside to this parlor, and the individual inside doesn't speak common.
Yep.
You walk in, he's like, "Essa, usa, ah."
Mark. Teleport. Need.
He points at like a wall of a bunch of different like tattoo markings, and it's like in this white ink.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is there an object?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up an object. Be like, me, object, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pop. Pop. This place. Pop. Go pop.
Hmm.
Dead. Bleh. Need mark. So pop good.
You
He's doing hand gestures to.
Yeah, I'm
he's
doing
just
hand
a bunch of hand
gestures,
gestures of someone
trying
like
to
teleporting.
emphasize like the object is teleporting, but teleport go bad.
So he points at kind of a wall which has a bunch of like different arcane iconography.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I
So
can read arcane.
you can make a Arcana check here.
I am a magic man. I'm gonna magic good. 18. That's what I needed.
Okay. So with an 18, you can discern, and this is probably due to the fact that you learned that there were schools of magic and not actually just fire magic.
Elemental magics.
Yeah. And you learned that elemental magic is not actually a school of magic,
Not a thing.
which you may have disconcerned it at first. You're like, oh no, it is a thing.
No.
But
I
now
trust
you
Plato.
believe.
Plato knows magic things.
Yeah, Plato knows. You could see that there's like an area that discerns between like divination magic and
Okay.
teleportation magic.
Got
And
it.
then there's ones that seem to be related to like bloodline magic, but you don't really know enough about that. It seems to be related to like the Escher race.
Interesting.
But basically just pointing at them. And there's a bunch of different types of tattoos. So you can get one in the style you want
Oh.
and somewhere on you. But if you get one, it will allow you to use the feature of that school
Got it. So yeah,
while you are here.
definitely.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, ideally, it's just counteracting the magic here, so it should. Yeah. All right. Definitely gonna look for that one that lets me teleport good.
Mm-hmm. It's what they imbue it with. It's not even that. So you can get in what likeness you want. Ayla's a
wasn't-
16-year-old getting a tattoo.
Not even 16.
Not
yet.
even 16 yet.
Is he getting his ears pierced too?
They have an ear piercing station if he wants them pierced.
No.
But what if it's an earring that boosts fire damage?
Yeah, septum piercing.
Comes back in his emo phase.
I guess
So they've got black hair dye.
he'll get one on the back of his right hand
Okay.
because
That's pretty sick.
that's
What?
where all of the other people of the party have their little
Oh,
symbols.
that's cool. That's really cool.
And he'll do something dragon related.
Okay. The
Like-
scale from that Voralden made.
Yeah. He'll like, I don't know, like an egg with like but it's empty and like a dragon symbol inside of it or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a little draconic. I guess he could even do like a.
Just like an egg like with like a dragon in it.
Okay.
But like
cool.
just not like an actual dragon, just like the symbol of a dragon inside of the egg.
The Skyrim
okay.
symbol, yeah.
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 So
Sure,
yeah,
like the
he
Skyrim
pulls out a
symbol.
hammer and a. Yeah, it's going to be one of those like. I can't think of the name of it. It's the hammer with the.
Before he starts doing anything, money? How much?
He shows you how much money because you could tell there's a
Yeah,
language barrier.
It's fine. Numbers are
It is about 150 gold.
all right. 150 gold for Jess while we're in the dark.
Badass pocket change.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
You can
Is it
hear.
150?
Yes. He takes you to a room, sits you in a chair. You put your wrist up, and it's excruciating pain, but well worth it in the manner of
I can teleport.
your ability to teleport again. The process takes several hours, but you now have regained your ability to teleport in the dark. And during a point of it, a person does come and show up at the place, basically leave you a message that the house would see you,
Perfect.
giving you motive to travel back to where they are.
All right.
Doing so, you are led inside House Valmir, and Severin doesn't appear to be present at the current moment, but you're led in by some individual dressed in, like, you describe it like gladiatorial armor. He seems to have this big symbol on him, which you can identify as the Brazen Storm.
Oh.
You could definitely tell he's big fighter of some sort. And you are led up to the House of Valmir's matriarch, which, as you enter, the name is given out in the common tongue. Clearly, it was mentioned that you don't speak the language.
Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Lady Zinra Valmir. She is the mother matron of the House Valmir. As you see the Escher man that had guided you up there in the gladiatorial armor, takes a bow before her and then kneels down.
I will also bow and, I guess, kneel.
Yeah.
In suit.
Okay. Yeah, you kneel before, and she doesn't get up from where she is sitting. But as you can see in this room that you are at, she's accompanied by these different types of elementals. You saw the fire elemental that was summoned by Severin. It was a pretty fair sized one. These ones are like the braziers that light this room. There's fire elementals existing in them, and then accompanying her are these forces of like air that sit by her sides.
It was way cooler when it was just like a fireplace. Alesrin's like, I'm at home.
But Lady Zinra speaks out to you. I was told your name's Alosrin. So, you wish to fight the wars for House Valmir?
Lady,
It was a yes or no question.
I'll nod yes.
Speak.
Yes.
How do you pledge to do so, one that travels with surface dwellers? You know they are the cause of the fall of magic 1,000 years ago, and thus none can be trusted.
I am aware that Mundus caused the fall of magic.
Mundus did not cause the fall of magic. Mundus has tried to save.
They'll disagree with that.
There's no room for disagreeing with House Valmir.
No, Mundus.
Mundus would disagree with that?
Yeah, I mean, he admitted that it was the gods punishing him for wanting to be different.
Lies.
Then I guess I am a...
To be expected from one that reeks of the surface. So why do you desire to fight for House Valmir then? What do you have against the giants? And what purpose do you have coming to Baeza?
I was hired to kill the Lady of Stone. Your ladiness? I don't...
Matron.
Your matron. I was hired to kill the Lady of Stone, your matron. And so I intend to kill the Lady of Stone.
I believe we have an issue with that. I do not need the Lady of Stone dead. Frankly, I would prefer her much alive.
Damn it.
War has been very profitable for our house. I wouldn't seek one that is looking to fight a war for me and end it. I'd much rather seek one that is looking to prolong it. How might you assist in that matter?
I could I could help you start a new war with a different group?
Whom?
Pick your choice. You want to start a war with the Thane up above? He's the one who hired me to kill the Lady of Stone, so...
Tell me more of this Thane.
Oh, I know, but I lost my wall.
Oh, I have him on a poster board. I'll have to bring it back out.
Thane Cassian Vale. He's the Thane of Thunder and Lightning. Recently reincarnated. Or something like that. Your lady. He's living up on top of the mountain where the Order of the Holy Form previously resides. And he wants to collect the hearts to bring back his friends, I think. Unsure about his relations with Mundus. Probably doesn't get along too great.
We've already handled many dealings with surface dwellers. My protege or son informs me that you are a mercenary.
Yep.
So you have a price
Yes.
that you seek. And you have hired muscle?
I have enslaved muscle.
She smiles gingerly at noting that she was going to say something about that. Well, it was mentioned that you have something called an Adras?
I have an address.
Tell me more of that.
Mindus wanted to make a race, so he made addresses, but he couldn't send them over, but he got one over.
I might want one of these addresses, if there's just the one.
Well, there's more. They're just not here.
How much would you want for the one?
A house, like a name, you know?
Well, you can have a name. It's
Well, no,
a house
like
won't mean anything.
you know, to not be a poor person.
You seem to be trying to self-make yourself, and I was told you left your house. What was wrong with your house before?
No, I didn't have a house.
Everyone is born with a house of the Escher. You were born down here, yes?
I don't remember.
Well, there were a few lost. What form of payment would you want for your service in extending this war?
How would I be extending it?
To be decided still, but pledging your fealty to me.
About tree fitting.
I like a Big Mac.
Oh,
You got one of the
like indefinite fealty?
Well, swearing to a house is not something one gives up.
Yeah. I like being able to just roam around freestyle, you know?
We do raids to the surface worlds.
I know, but I'm the kind of guy who wants to be his own master. So, could we look for some form of alternative thing? If it's loyalty you're worried about, I'm a loyal guy. I don't backstab anyone. Never done it before.
Yeah, such
That's. God damn it. We're all gonna die down.
Someone's getting sold into slavery.
I'm already there.
It might be me. We'll work in the mines together.
It's not that bad, you know.
So anyways, Boravik address make new characters.
1 square meal a day, free exercise,
Order of the Holy Mine.
Dang.
some nice little handcuffs sometimes.
As she begins speaking out to you in a very direct way, why don't we converse a little more about your enslaved workers?
Sure.
I need you to make a saving throw for charm person.
Ooh, she risen you up, putting the moves on you.
Not that one. Yes. That's a wisdom? Yes. 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you for being an elf.
She seems a little disgruntled at the look. Well, your friends.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Charm person says you recognize when someone's charming you.
You
yes?
do.
So what was that?
I wanted us to speak on more friendly terms.
I've been speaking on friendly terms. Terrified terms, but friendly terms.
Potent resistance, that was. I could have more pry into your mind if I need.
You don't, though. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll happily work with you and on your behalf. You know.
I was told you were the one that brought in Boravik Smokestone.
Yeah, that was me.
And with your enslaved individuals.
Mhm.
What might take for you to, how about acquire Boravik for me?
So like break him out of the prison camps or something?
Let's not speak so clearly on some matters. What would it take for you to bring him here rather than his current whereabouts? I have information as to where he has been transported to that could judge quite pretty. If someone were to do something like that, I might be willing to let their enslaved mercenaries travel through the gates.
Is this an enslaved mercenaries with the tone of like she doesn't think they're enslaved mercenaries or
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Unaccosted and, well, not divvied out to other levels of enslavement.
Could I have clarification that I won't have to be fighting this entire city if I try to break this Boravik to you?
Things done in subtlety are often rewarded.
Subtlety. Well, There's a first time for everything, so yeah.
I do always encourage success.
Don't we all?
If you're willing to do something like this, then I would probably look more favorably on the fact we have a chaos-touched Escher here.
Oh, is that what we're gonna call me? Okay, sure. I mean, yep. Again, you got yourself a deal. I'll bring you a Boravik, and you let my enslaved mercenaries through.
Right? And if you fail on this,
Well, I'll probably be killed.
well, I like to make sure things are definitive.
I guess if I come back to you somehow alive after failing to acquire the Boravik, then we can negotiate a deal then, but I'm pretty sure they'll kill me. As in, like, alternatively, if they just capture me, I'll see you in the jail cell. Like, when you come to visit, I guess.
She she squints really narrowly at you, and she's like, "You could, well, maybe it's for the best. Why don't you leave your dragon companion
Nope.
here with me? For, well, safety, if anything.
Nope.
You wish her not to get harmed.
I do. Nope. No offense to you, your ladyship, but I think she'd be best sitting away from the city while I try to break into wherever I'm going.
She looks at she looks at Lehsair, not like a actual creature, but more like an object. Roll a persuasion check, though.
While he's rolling that, what did you say? I do always inspire success?
Encourage.
Encourage.
Encourage. Thank you.
Persuasion, that's a solid 15.
Okay.
That
Is
the
with
plus.
the plus.
I rolled a 7.
Nice.
I encourage persuasiveness everywhere I go.
Then we'll settle on something. I will make the agreement. You can keep onto your dragon. For now. If you fail in returning Boravik's Smokestone to me,
And live.
and live or die,
Oh, okay, sure.
you give me your dragon. If you fail in this regard, you're an unnamed house, Escher, elf of chaos, that only few would probably identify unless it was publicly made known. It wouldn't be much public knowledge to see one might have entered this house and not come out.
Correct. Look, I get it. You could kill me. That's why we're brokering this deal here.
There's no brokering. You can make the choice now.
Oh, okay. So there's not a.
Just don't fail me and everything's fine.
Well, yeah, I don't disagree. That would be ideal. Yeah, if I fail and die or live, I guess, you can have Lehsair.
He smiles a little. That's all you had to say. All right, then, be on your way. You see, like, the gladiatorial grand, like, pulls his weapon out to you and gets you to your feet
Thanks.
and just, like, starts prodding you out. And then
All right. There's no need for this. It's not like I'm not complying. If anything, I'm overly complying.
he's just like, comply faster.
Okay, I will. I comply faster.
You start moving your way
I was like, I'll be fucking sprinting if you tell me to. You just say the word.
and you leave the home. We're going to call our session there. We're going to start from Samuel the next time we pick up. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Goon Quest. If you enjoyed the show and want to hear more of it, please feel free to leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to our podcast. Our opening music is by Alexander Nakarada, cover art by Kasey May, outro music by Alexander Nakarada, audio editing by myself, and maybe another time Alek, we'll see. Our Instagram can be found at goon.quest. Go ahead and follow us there or wherever. I heard you say people get something for following. It makes people follow more, so what's something we can give people?
$1 million.
Nope.
We can't do that.
Oh,
A little kiss.
A little kiss from
You'll
Alek.
get notifications about when we post.
That's a good thing. We get notification about when you post.
There's funny memes, I
It's
think.
the funny memes
You
sometimes.
can submit NPC names and magic items.
You can
being
do
clear.
that.
You can see your people in this story.
In
You can-
character nudes.
None of those.
On our only goons.
On our only goons that we don't have yet.
Exactly.
Speak for
we're gonna
yourself.
And Chris,
commission
what are you giving people?
very detailed porn.
Hand jobs.
The next episode where I have my fucking paranoia rant.
All right.
Look,
And
guys.
I'm going to give everyone a cookie because that's what everyone normally
If
gives.
we get to 1 million followers, if we get to 1 million followers, we'll release the Only Goons.
Okay.
Listen.
1 million followers, we release the only goons.
Yeah.
All I'm
that's fair.
saying is, I do always encourage following GoonQuest on Instagram.
Exactly.
That is true. If we get 1 million followers, we'll do our only goons, and we'll just same game. We're just gonna take the logo of the game and put it on a speedo, and we
We'll
all
make
get
a
to wear those.
calendar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're all just some boys playing the game, so it's okay.
Exactly. It's an advent calendar of us in Speedos.
With the GoonQuest logo right on the
On
front.
our Only Goons, you can find our unique, uncensored goon art.
I will get a tramp stamp
all
of the
the
GoonQuest
characters.
logo
Oh, God.
for everyone to see.
You can hear the unique censored episodes about Voralden and Regina.
We'll sell booty shorts with the GoonQuest
Uncensored.
logo and
The
something on the ass
uncensored
that says,
episode
I do
where
always
Plato and
courage suck
Mendis have
sex.
that orgy.
You get the,
Yes.
you get the orgy
Suckies.
scene. You get the whole cowboy hot tub scene.
You
We'll
get the
have-
entire
exactly.
orgy with Menace and Plato and the addresses.
Always
That's what
I
encourage
gotta say
self-check.
bye.
Bye.
He's got no more spirit.
You're full of beans today, dude.
Dude, I'm so full of beads, dude.
I need you to edit in a gunshot after he says that. Just the silence and
just edit out the rest of my audio for the session. Dropped it on the fucking spot.
You're such a fucking card.
Cactus is dead.